Good morning and welcome. My name is Sue Kennedy from All Things Writing. Just a little bit of background about me. I have been writing professionally for around 10 years and I have published and authored 6 books, and my latest one is actually a #1 bestseller, so I'm very proud and happy about that. That book I actually now use to help others to be able to write their book and also to become a #1 bestseller. So, first thing that you need to do is really understand your why behind why you're writing your book. If you don't know your why and it's not strong enough, you'll never get your book finished. So, as an example, my biggest why for my first published book was anxiety and depression, and my big why behind that was because it was a personal story and it was uh, a book that was helping me heal. So I really needed to get that complete. And that was my biggest why. And also, well, it wasn't just my biggest why, sorry. It was also my other biggest why around it was that not only can I help myself, but I'm going to be able to help others. And I thought that was going to be amazing if I could help others as well. So understanding and knowing your why before you start to write your book is crucial, because you need to have a really strong why. So, the next thing I wanted to just quickly go over are 10 tips to help you actually write your book and get started. So, #1 is to simply write. So, it doesn't matter where you start, what you write, just start writing. Just start jotting notes down. Secondly, you actually have to create a guideline for your book. Okay, that's really important. So when you do get stuck, if you glance at that guideline, it actually can help you to get past that writer's block that we all go through. #3 is you need to set up a routine. And so before you start writing your book, get yourself into a routine. So, is it that you do a bit of meditation first? Do you grab a cuppa? Do you do it at a certain time of the day? So, get that routine happening, and that'll make it a lot easier as well. So, #4 is that it's okay to leave gaps. You don't need to write it from A to Z complete in that one format. You don't have to start at A and go straight through to Z. You can actually, um, just write what comes to mind. If there are gaps, that's okay, because you'll come back to them. The first time is honestly, it's not going to be the end product. Okay, so it's okay to leave gaps. So #5 is to really, really understand and don't stress about the writing, because if you stress, that's what's going to also stop you from writing. So don't stress about it. That's why I suggested about having a routine and meditating and relaxing and then sitting down and starting. Okay, #6 is begin anywhere you like every time you sit down to write. So with the book, my latest book, I didn't start from chapter 1 and go straight through. Some mornings I'd wake up and go, what do I feel like writing about today? And that's what I would write about, because you really need to feel and want to write about it for your work to be good, and also to actually get it out and onto paper or computer. So anywhere you like, each day when you start writing, any particular part you want to start writing at, that's where you start. #7 is to just keep writing. Don't sort of start and then all of a sudden stop. And this, again, remember I was mentioning the why. This is why you need to know your why, because this will keep you writing when you do, and when your why is strong enough. #8 is don't procrastinate. Yes, we're all guilty of it. I'm one as well, so I completely understand. Again, get yourself a routine and that will help you with the procrastination. Okay, #9 is don't edit yourself. Okay, so when you write, just simply keep writing. Don't go back and fixing it and making it all beautiful and wonderful. just right, just right. You can go back and edit later, okay? That will stop a lot of people as well. So don't edit yourself when you're writing, just right. Okay, and number 10, the final tip, is to leave gaps for later. Like I mentioned that earlier, but it is just right. If you've got, one of the chapters and you know that you've got certain amount of information, put that in, and then you can leave yourself a little note in there saying, I need to add some more in there. Perhaps I'll research some more stuff or whatever and come back to it later. It's fine. There is no problem doing that. Okay. So they're the 10 basic tips to help you write and get writing. So I hope that's helped. The other thing I'd like to now mention is that I'm going to be running a workshop at 3 o'clock uh, on the 31st of July at the upcoming Embrace Life Festival in Penrith. It's at Penrith Panthers. I'd love for you to come along because I'm going to actually show you probably one of the most important steps you need to do before you start writing, and I'm going to share that in a live demonstration in that workshop. So I'd love it if you could come along. There's a link below this video so that you can book into it. It's free. So I really look forward to seeing you there and helping you along your writing journey. So again, thank you so much for your time. I really look forward to seeing you at the Embrace Life Festival in Penrith on the 31st of July. Until then, take care. Be good. See ya.